Dear students, in the previous class we have studied regarding sacrifice ratio. So in admission of a partner, there are mainly two ratio. The first one is sacrifice ratio and the next one is new profit sharing ratio. So in this new profit sharing ratio, first we will learn what is the meaning of new profit sharing ratio. Already I discussed this when I was doing sacrifice ratio. See, when a new partner will join into the partnership firm, obviously what will happen? Old partners should give certain part of the profit towards to new partner. When they are giving that part to the new partner, so their profit sharing ratio will change. So when old partners add new partner into partnership firm for the purpose of for the purpose of sharing future profits and losses, they will form once again a new ratio. That ratio is considered as new profit sharing ratio. That ratio is considered as new profit sharing ratio. The ratio in which all the partners share future profits and losses of the firm is considered as new profit sharing ratio. This new profit sharing ratio will come in at the time of admission of a partner also, and also it will come at the time of retirement of a partner also, because at the time of retirement there are earlier there may be 3 or 4 partners. If one will retire means one will go out of the firm, and remaining that time the share of profit or loss for the remaining partner, it will be more, because one will go out of the firm. That time his share of profit, his share of loss will be gained by the remaining partner. But at the time of admission of a partner, their old ratio, first earlier only old partners will be there, their part compared to this new profit sharing ratio, it will be less, because they will give a part of their profit to the new partner. That's why here also, like sacrifice ratio, old ratio will be more and this new ratio is less, because they are giving a part. Yesterday I explained you with the help of, in the previous class I explained you with the help of one apple. If there are 6 pieces of one apple, if 2 will divide and eat means equal proportion, if they have divide means each will get how many pieces? 3 plus 3 pieces. But when a new person will come, when a new partner will when a new person will come there to eat the apple means, at that time what will happen? They are not supposed to give one more apple, because they are having only one apple. In that only they need to give one portion. One person will give one piece of apple, and one more person will give one more piece of apple. At that time they need to give their part only to new partner. So this why we want this new profit sharing ratio, why we should calculate new profit sharing ratio, or what is the purpose of calculating new profit sharing ratio. There are mainly 3 purpose or 3 needs to calculate new profit sharing ratio. The first one is to share future profits and losses, to share future profits and losses. Obviously when a new person will come, they need to give a part to the new person or new partner. At that time they need what? New profit sharing ratio. Not only for that purpose, again we are having one more adjustment, that is to distribute written off portion of valued goodwill of the firm. To distribute what? Written off portion, written off portion of goodwill. Goodwill means already I told regarding the goodwill brought in by the new partner. In the same way, goodwill is created in the business itself. At that time, if they want to written off that goodwill, at that time again the partners require new profit sharing ratio. Regarding this we will learn in the next classes, because when we are doing the problem these cases will come. At that time I will explain more about this goodwill written off, goodwill created and written off. Regarding this I will explain there. Next, to readjust the partner's capital. To readjust the partner's capital, sometimes what will happen is they will give in the problem, new partner will bring certain amount of capital. Depending upon that, old partner will adjust their capital. So at that time we require which one? New profit sharing ratio. So that time we need to we need to have a new profit sharing ratio to readjust the partner capitals of partners. To readjust the capital of the partner, we want new profit sharing ratio. So there are mainly three reasons or three purposes or three needs to calculate new profit sharing ratio. The first one is to share future profits and losses of the firm, to distribute or to share future profits and losses of the firm. The next one is to distribute written off portion of valued goodwill of the firm. But to calculate sacrifice ratio, when a new partner will bring goodwill in the form of cash, that time we require which one? Sacrifice ratio. But when to return of the goodwill, that is also when they are created in the firm itself, that time we require which one? New profit sharing ratio. Next one, to readjust the partner's capital account. To readjust the partner's capital account, we require what? New profit sharing ratio. How you have learned different methods of calculating sacrifice ratio, in the same way here also for new profit sharing ratio there are different method or different cases. Those cases we will learn now one by one. Here also for calculating new profit sharing ratio we need to learn 5 cases. Here also we need to learn 5 cases. Let us see one by one. Here in the case 1, the first case says that when sacrifice share of old partners are given. In the first case only they will give old ratio, and also they will give along with the old ratio they will give sacrifice share, not the ratio, sacrifice share they will give. At that time, how to calculate new profit sharing ratio? So that time to calculate new profit sharing ratio we need to follow one formula. With the help of this formula we can calculate new profit sharing ratio. So at that time to calculate new share we need to subtract sacrifice ratio from old ratio. See, in the sacrifice ratio, to get the sacrifice ratio what we are doing? Old ratio minus new ratio we are doing. Now to get sacrifice ratio we need to subtract sacrifice ratio from old ratio. That means old ratio minus sacrifice ratio, you will get new ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio, you will get which one? Sacrifice ratio. So this is the first case. This is a simple one, so I did it at the beginning. So remember this formula. These two are very important. Which one? In the previous class I told case 4, and here it is first case only. Here new share is equal to old share minus sacrifice share. Let us understand this with the help of one problem. Here I gave one problem. A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. In the ratio of 3:2. They admit C into partnership for 1/5 share. For 1/5 share, which he acquires in the proportion of 2/5 and 2/15 and 1/15. 2/15 and 1/15 from A and B. Calculate the new ratio. Calculate the new ratio. See, they will give what? Sacrifice share. Sacrifice share, or what the new partner will acquire from old partner is considered as surrender share or sacrifice share only. So they have given that we don't want new partner share because it is not needed for this. We want only two parts, that is one is old ratio and one is sacrifice share of the old partner. So old ratio here it is 3:2, and sacrifice share or acquired by the new partner, sacrificed by the old partners, that is 2/15 and 1/15. Now how to start a problem? For to start any of the problem, first thing what we need to do, we need to write first thing formula. What is the formula? New share is equal to old share minus sacrifice share. Old share minus sacrifice share. After that what we need to do? Next only we need to write what are the values they have given. First write old share. What is the old share is given in the problem? That is 3:2. So write here 3:2. Here this is for A and this is for B, and we need to convert this into proportion. 3 plus 2, 5, and here also 5. Next they have given sacrificed share or surrender share. So sacrificed share, how much they gave? 2/15 and 1/15. 2/15 and 1/15. This is for A and this is for B. Next what we need to do? Next apply the value for the formula and solve the problem. But here again you can follow two methods of writing. So here I take now A's new profit sharing ratio. I will write in a short form. NPSR is nothing but new profit sharing ratio. So old share is how much? 3/5. While calculating new profit sharing ratio, remember student, we need to consider all the three partners. So even we want this also. New partner share what they have given, no, that also we need to consider. New partner's share. New partner share, that is 1/5, correct? 1/5. Okay. Now let us start from first partner. A's new profit sharing ratio is equal to old ratio how much? 3/5 minus 2/15. Next, B's new profit sharing ratio is equal to, this old ratio is 2/5 minus sacrifice share is 1/15 is equal to, we need to find out. Next, C's NPSR is equal to, he is not having any sacrifice ratio because he is not a old partner. For him we need to take his share only, and this one this we need to convert this into the say common denominator what A and B are having. Okay, so here again for subtraction the same rule what we have followed in sacrifice ratio. Now either you can do cross multiplication or you can do what, which is the highest denominator, that you can take it here, and then from that you need from this denominator you need to divide the number what will come here. Okay, so here the highest one is 15. If 15 is divisible from 5, yes, so you can take 15 as a common denominator for both. If you are following the second method, now I will do it in the first method, that is 15 into 5. 15 into 5, how much it will come? 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5, 6 7. This is 75. Next cross multiplication, 15 3s are 45 minus 5 2s are 10. Here 15 5s are 75, and this cross multiplication 15 2s are 30 minus 5. How much it will come? 75 here, 45 minus 10, 55, and here 30 minus 5, 25, and the next one 5 we need to convert to this denominator. So this denominator means it is 75. So 5 how much is 75? 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 25, 5 15s are 75. That you need to do 75 divided by 5. Do it in your calculator. You will get 15. I told you in the previous problem, if you add all the partner share, if it equals to the denominator, then your new profit sharing ratio is correct. So now add everything. 35 plus 25, 50, 60, and this is plus 15, 75. That means whatever you have done here, this problem is correct. How to go rectify, how to verify this? Just add all the numerators, that means all this new profit sharing ratio of the partners. If you add that, if it will equals to the denominator, then your problem is correct. 35 plus 25 plus 15 equals to 75. So your new profit sharing ratio is correct. That's why next you need to write, therefore NPSR of A, B and C is equal to, this you can simplify once again because all the denominators are same. 35 is to 25 is to 15. Which table it will go? All the three. It will go in 5 table. 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 7s are 35. Rule is what? To do the simplification form of the ratio, all the 3 should divide from one single number. So here it is 5, 5 3s are, 5 5s are and 5 7s are. So your answer will come 7 is to 5 is to 3. 7 is to 5 is to 3. This is how you will calculate new profit sharing ratio. First thing, what you need to do, write the formula. New share is equal to old share minus sacrifice share. After that, write the value whatever they have given. Old share they have given, that is 3:2, and write it in the share or proportion format, 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. Next they gave sacrifice share, that is 2 by 15 and 1 by 15. And also they have given new partner share. We want this new partner share and write it here. That is new partner name also you need to mention. C it is. Instead of new partner you can write here C's share. C's share, because he is only the new partner here. So C's share is 1 by 5. Next, yes, new profit sharing ratio is equal to, I have done with the cross multiplication. First denominator into denominator and write here. Then right to left, 15 into 3, 45, 5 2s are 10. 45 minus 10, it will come 35 and denominator is 75. Next, 15 into 5 for B, that is 75. 15 2s are 30. 5 1s are 5. 30 minus 5, it will come 25. Next, C's new profit sharing ratio. His share is 1 by 5. What we need to do is, we need to convert this denominator to the common denominator what A and B are having. If you convert that, it will, if you write the same denominator for him also, 75 it is. Now take your calculator, 75 divided by 5, it will come 15. 15 ones are 15. So here it will come 35 is to 25 is to 15. So all three can be divisible from one number. When it is possible to simplify, you can you can simplify and write. So this can be divisible from 5. 5 3s are, 5 5s are, 5 7s are, and write here. If it is not possible, if it is possible only for two numbers, means you can't do simplification form. It should be applicable to all the numbers here, all the ratio, whatever, all the three partners also, then only you can simplify and write. So this is one method. One more method, that is that it will give you the simplification form of that simplification form only. It will not come big numbers, but some will feel difficult to do that, so I have done in that method. Minus, this is 2 by 15 and here it is minus 1 by 15. How to do this? Here, first thing you need to consider which is the highest denominator. Which one is the highest denominator? 15 is the highest one. Take 15 here. 15 can be divisible from 5 also. 5 3s are 15. So you can consider highest number as a denominator. After taking this, what you need to do? 15 divided by 3. Sorry, 15 divided by 5. Your answer will come 3. 3 3s are 9. Next, 15 divided by 15. Answer will come 1. 1 into 2, 2. So 9 minus 2, how much it will come? 7. Here it is 15. Next, here also you need to take same denominator 15. So 15 divided by 5, it will come how much? 3. 3 2s are 6. Minus. Next, 15 divided by 15, how much it will come? 1. 1 1s are 1. How much it will come? 6 minus 1, 5. And here it is 15. Now, for you need to convert this. You need to convert this 5 to 15, not for 75, because these two old partners denominator is 15. Now write here 15. Again 15 divided by 5, you will get 3. 3 1s are 3. 15 divided by 5, you will get 3. 3 1s are 3. So how much it will come? 3. Now add this. 7 plus 5 plus 3 equals to 15. So your new profit sharing ratio is correct. So new profit sharing ratio of A, B and C are 7 is to 5 is to 3. 7 is to 5 is to 3. This is a benefit for you. You can check your answer whether you have done this problem correctly or not. Understood? So this is how you can calculate new profit sharing ratio when they will give old share, new partner share and sacrifice share of the old partner. This is a method of calculating new profit sharing ratio. Let us understand this with the help of one more example. I will do one more problem for you. Here we are having one more problem. See here, Radha and Sudha are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 1. Radha and Sudha are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2 is to 1. They admit Madhu as a partner for 1/4 share. For 1/4 share which she acquires in the proportion of 3 by 20 and 2 by 20. 3 by 20 and 2 by 20 from Radha and Sudha. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. Calculate new profit sharing ratio. So what we need to do? The first step, we need to write down the formula. Write the formula. What is that formula? New share is equal to old share minus sacrifice share. After writing that, write their old share. What is given in the problem? Old share. Old share is equal to how much they have given? 2 is to 1. Actually they gave in the form of ratio and we need to convert this to which one? Proportion. So 2 is to 1 means it will come how much? 2 by 2 plus 1 3. So 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. This is whose share? Radha. And this is Sudha. Next, they also gave what? Sacrifice share or surrender share. Sacrifice share. How much it is? They gave 3 by 20 and 2 by 20. So 3 by 20 and how much it is? 2 by 20. Right here, whose it is? Radha and this is Sudha. Next, one more point you need to write, that is new partner share. New partner share is 1 by 4. New partner, who is a new partner? Sudha, not Sudha. Madhu is a new partner. So new partner, Sudha share that is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. So whatever it is given in the problem, we have written like this. After writing this, we don't want problem at all because everything will be here only. Let us start doing the problem. This time I will take like this. One more method of writing I'll do. That is whose and all: Radha, Sudha, Sudha. And to calculate new profit sharing ratio, we want what? We want new partner also. So right here Madhu. Sorry, this is Madhu. New partner is Madhu. So Madhu. Right here Madhu. Next, what we need to do? We need to write here Radha's old share, that is 2 by 3 minus sacrifice share 3 by 20, and here Sudha's 1 by 3 minus, here it is 2 by 20, and for Madhu what we need to write? His share only. Write like that only, so that he will not leave you, she will not leave you till the end. So right here first Radha's, then Sudha's, then Madhu's. After doing this, what is the next step? Need to convert this into common denominator, same denominator. Here, see here student, here we can't do the second method whatever I have done in the previous problem, because here it is 20 is not there in third table, or if you want to take any other number, that time you need to do multiplication. 3 20s, it will come how much? 60 only. So if you follow in both the method also, this time answer will come same. Why? Because this denominator, like you can't take the small denominator here, because 3 20s, it will come 60 only. If you do cross multiplication also, you will get the same, and if you do the one more method also, you will get the same answer. That's why this time we will do the first one, cross multiplication only. We will do 3 into 20, how much it will come? Denominator into denominator, it will come 60. Next, 20 into 2, it will come 40. 3 3s are 9. Okay. Next, for Sudha, here it is 3 into 20, it will come how much? 60. Now cross multiplication, 20 into 1, 20 minus 3 2s are 6. Now let it be like this only. We will convert this in the next step. 1 by 4, you leave like that only. 40 minus 9, or else you can write here only. Next we can convert that. 40 minus 9, how much? That is 31 by 60. And here it is 20 minus 6. It will come 14 by 60. Next, this is 1 by 4. Leave like that only. Next, you can convert this into 60. Which one? Last one, because these two are having same denominator, common denominator. We will need to convert this into the common denominator. So here whose it is? Radha's share is 31 by 60, and here it is Sudha's is 14 by 60. Next, we need to convert Madhu's share into 60. So when you will write 60, what you need to do? 60 divided by 4, how much it will come? 15 it will come. 60 divided by 4, it will come 15. 15 ones are 15. Now add everything. 15 plus 14 plus 31, 5, 5, 10, 2, 3 plus 3, it will come 6. Just add 31 plus 14 plus 15, it will come 60. So the new profit sharing ratio of who and all? Radha, Sudha and Madhu are 31 is to 14 is to 15. 31 is to 14 is to 15. Can you simplify that? Is it possible? No. Why? Because See 31 they have given here, and one more number is 14 and one more number is 15. All the three numbers are not there in the same table. That's why we can't do simplification of this. This time the ratio is in a like more number, or in the other problem and all we will get small number, but here it will remain as 31 is to 14 is to 15 only. When you will add this, if you get this number, then your answer is correct. And we are not able to do this in a simplification form. Why? Because this is not possible to divide from one single number. Okay, so this is what regarding which one, new profit sharing ratio. That is first case, when sacrifice share of the old partner is given in the problem. Along with the old ratio, they will give sacrifice share or share acquired by the new partner from the old partner and new partner's share. So like this you can calculate new profit sharing ratio. This is one method, case 1. Now let us discuss in the next class case 2. Case 2 regarding calculation of new profit sharing ratio.